REE Automotive's software-defined P7-C electric truck is the first U.S. certified fully by-wire vehicle. REE's by-wire system provides full digital control of all vehicle functions and eliminates mechanical connections between the REEcorners and the steering wheel and pedals in the passenger compartment and the wheels and braking systems. Built-in redundancies through both hardware and software facilitate the fail-safe operation of each REEcorner. Through the independent control of each REEcorner, all-wheel drive, and all-wheel steer, the P7-C offers a unique driving experience. Let's see how it drives.
So, do the rear wheel steer all the time, or just after you cut a certain
So it'll start turning once you turn them hard enough, and then it also stops turning at 18 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yep.
Once you get above 18.
Correct.
So, cruise down the road through a curve, they don't do anything.
Correct.
Slow down, need to navigate a tight space, make a tight turn.
Yep.
I drive too slow compared to most people.
Okay.
It's your truck, I don't want to hit the bumps.
Not this one. I don't think you have the turn signal on.
And when I let completely off, smooth.
Yep.
Firm.
Not too
Yeah.
jerky, which is nice. Take it right here.
Which also helps a fleet that has drivers that come over from ICE.
Yep.
If you have that heavy regen that throws them against the seatbelt.
Oh, they hate it. It's all about how you drive it too.
You know
just
this?
let off the gas like you do an ICE vehicle, you're going to feel that. But if you slowly let off of it, you're not going to feel it as much. So.
Yeah, but I really have to get used to that slow speed, 14 miles per hour. I mean, one little touch.
Stand a little bit. Look in that lane.
You know, it handles turns like a much shorter vehicle.
Oh yeah, feels like an SUV.
I don't feel like I drive for the. Well, I guess you don't have duals in the back. You've got two REEcorners.
Yep.
You usually have to watch for those duals and not
and
eat
it's
up the curb.
And each one's identical too, so you can swap them out in less than an hour. So about 20 minutes of actual work and another 20 to 40 minutes of recalibration, and it calibrates itself, so you don't have to do anything.
So I know y'all always talk about how you can swap out a corner quickly and eliminate downtime.
Yep.
Is that something that a fleet would keep a couple of spares in inventory?
It depends.
Or a dealer?
Most likely a dealer, but it depends on the type of fleet too. So like some fleets do their full maintenance and warranty themselves. We could train them on that, but most of the time we'd rather have the fleet or the dealer do it. So just because you got to be level 2, level 3 high voltage trained and stuff. So
we don't have that under certain miles per hour, that little chime mechanical sound that pedestrians
it will be
get.
on the production ones.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about now, sorry. On the production ones it will. On these pre-production ones we didn't. It's not actually required on the class 4 and 5. So.
Okay. I thought maybe it was there and the truck was just so sealed in quiet that I didn't.
Yep, it does have a backup alarm on it, but we want the chirp basically while you're going at slow speed. I'll take potholes in the city.
A delivery fleet is going to be on top of those all day long, and a lot of times in traffic not have enough room to move and avoid them right turn.
Yep, take it right.
So that means the rear end would basically counter steer and swing the rear around.
Yep.
Right.
So that's one of the things you do have to watch for is the tail swing. So when you turn, you just turn normally, or you'll turn later than you want.
Yeah, that's incredible. It drives like a shorter vehicle.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't feel like you got a 16-foot box on it. And we can put anything on the back of here. So this can be a cab chassis or a cab chassis cutaway. So it can be a walkthrough to the back, to a box, to RV, whatever you kind of want it to be. So I'm gonna take it right here.
It's just a unique drive. It's hard to explain.
Yep.
Yeah, if you usually drive for the rear wheel on the turn, you can tell that back end just kind of scoots around for you when you
Yep.
watch mirror.
Yeah, and there's, you can turn it off as well. So like if you're close to a curb, close to a building, cars, whatever else, and you don't want that rear steer, you can turn it off at low speeds. So